What is up, everyone? Oscar here with a new video. Before I get into it, though, I'd like to remind you all to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share this video, and turn on post notifications so that way you know when I post a new video. And this video is talking about Dwayne Haskins finally being named the day one starter, or game one starter, for the Washington football team. And everyone thought, coming into the season, let's backtrack. Last year, Dwayne Haskins gets drafted in 2019 by a team that, was very dysfunctional. The coach didn't want Dwayne Haskins, but the owner and general manager did. And, the coach didn't, treat him right. And, of course, last year had 7 or 8 starts. And of course, got thrown into games where he really wasn't prepared. Of course, the game that, comes off at the top of my head is the New York Giants game. In the second half of that game where he threw 3 interceptions. I think it was 3 interceptions in a row, and a lot of fans were just, what did we end up getting? And then, of course, in the Vikings game, when Case Keenum got injured, got thrown into that game, and again, he wasn't really prepared. So then, coach was fired. They finally give him a shot at, starting full-time against the Bills. And, the games that he did start, threw 7 touchdowns to 3 interceptions after, the 4 interceptions that he threw. So he finished the season with 7 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. But when he was named the day one or the game starter, he threw 7 touchdowns to 3 interceptions, which is close to a 2-to-1 ratio, which is, good. It's not great, but it's good. And he's a rookie, so he's obviously was going to learn the ropes either way. But then, of course, Ron Rivera comes in, and a lot of, the fans and analysts were thinking, what if, Ron Rivera doesn't like Dwayne Haskins? But according to, reports, Ron Rivera did state that, he and Dwayne Haskins spoke earlier in the year, and Dwayne Haskins is living up to the expectations of that conversation that they had since Ron Rivera spoke with him. So, we're expecting a lot from Dwayne Haskins this year, and, I posted a video earlier with the offensive line, and Dwayne Haskins, this is proof that, this is a sign, man, that you need to step up. You need to, we know that you don't have the best pieces around you right at the present moment, but make the best out of it, man. Make the best out of it. Show the organization and show, the Washington football nation that, you are the right guy, that you're in the team that you were meant to play for. So, that is my words of encouragement for Dwayne Haskins, is you need to, make the best. Prove that you are the guy that, the Washington football team drafted in 2019. Because, a lot of people thought, Alex Smith, he's going to come back and, take this job. No. I mean, he's not the same guy. Excuse me, little burps here and there. But he's not the same guy that we traded for. He's coming off of that nasty injury, of course. So, and Kyle Allen, get out of here. I know that he went 4-1 or 5-1 when he started with the Panthers last year, but then he just declined, and he ended up being benched the last few games of the season. So, also, get out of here if you were thinking that Kyle Allen or Alex Smith would start. I wouldn't, again, Alex Smith, it would be cool. I think I posted this video as well. I think that Alex Smith should, take one last snap at FedEx Field. Of course, if we're in victory formation, let him have that moment to kneel. Unfortunately, there are no fans allowed at FedEx Field, so it's just unfortunate, because, again, imagine that crowd reaction when he does take the field, if he does at any point in time this season. But, Dwayne Haskins, formality, named Week 1 starter. I'm excited for the kid. Can't wait to see what he does for a full 16-game season. We saw flashes of it the last 2 games that he played last year against the Eagles and the Giants. So let's see what you can do, man, with a really good offense now, a really good offensive system. You got Scott Turner, who, in my opinion, is son of former Washington football head coach Norv Turner. So, and West Coast offense or not, that offense last year was made for a run first offense. So now you're in an offense where you get to throw the football a lot, and I know that Haskins loves to throw the football. He's a gunslinger, so I'm expecting a lot from the guy. I say his final stats will be maybe 20. A lot of people say like 25 to 30 touchdowns. I'm going to be generous and give him 23 touchdowns. I'm going to say 23 touchdowns to 6 or 7 picks, which is, again, a 2-to-1 ratio, if I'm not mistaken. People, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But, it's growth pains as well. So this is only his second year. And again, he didn't start all 16 games last year. So you got to prove it, Dwayne. Got to prove it, man. It is your time to shine for the Washington football team. But anyways, that is it for my video, guys. Like this video, subscribe, and share. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks.